A Gaza health official says more than 80 people were killed on Saturday in twin strikes in a northern Gaza refugee camp. The site includes a UN school used as a shelter for displaced people. Multiple sources report the death toll in the school is about 200. There has been no immediate comment from Israel on this. Jordan, Qatar, and UAE and Iran have condemned the attacks. They accuse the Israeli military of violating international law and international humanitarian law and are calling for more efforts to protect civilians in the Gaza Strip. U.S. President Joe Biden said on Saturday the Palestinian Authority should ultimately govern the Gaza Strip and the West Bank after the war, as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is seeking security control over Gaza. So far, since October 7th, over 12,300 people have died. Over 30,000 have been wounded in Gaza. The Israeli death toll is about 1,200. Noor Harazin has more in southern Gaza.
The Israeli forces called the doctors and asked the doctors to evacuate the Al-Shifa hospital with the patients. However, the doctors refused. Then they were forced to evacuate the Al-Shifa hospital. We're talking about more than 5,000 people that evacuated the Al-Shifa hospital, including medical staff, displaced people who went to the Al-Shifa hospital to take shelter. They fled their homes and went there. Here I am standing in the Salah ad-Din street. This street is where we expecting the 5,000 people that evacuated the Al-Shifa hospital to come through walking. It is a 3 to 4 hours journey of walking, and the reason why the number is now little comparing to the previous week is because recently, over the past few days, the Israeli military set gates, security gates, in order to check one by one of those who try to flee to southern Gaza. However, Palestinians have nowhere to go but to follow the directions. Maybe they will save their lives. Over the night, and there has been several Israeli strikes and attacks on northern Gaza and central Gaza and also in southern Gaza. Al-Fakhura school, which is located in Jabalia refugee camp in northern Gaza, we're getting reports about dozens, if not hundreds of people that were killed inside the school. This is a UN shelter, a school where there is hundreds of thousands of Palestinian families actually taking shelter there. Also, there were strikes on Hamad City in Khan Yunis in southern Gaza. A number of people were killed. More than 20 people actually were killed. Southern Gaza is not as safe as I mentioned before.